Illusion City, Ganei Toshi. I really want to go back to this game. I remember where we left off. We have gotten the power of wind and the power of wood, and I think there are like 6 left, so we're not even halfway done with the game, although we have played it for like 15 hours? We did rescue the prisoner, and then the prisoner was like tainted or something, so we led them to the hideout, and the rebels are all dead, and now we have to go there and find the passage so we can go to the labyrinth where the guy has taunted us to go to the labyrinth. I remember, I did not watch the VOD, I actually remembered all of that. Amazing, I can remember stuff. Let's move over here. We are in the Tio-chan area. I'm gonna resume here, resume the timer. We're going to 14 hours. Squeaky music, everyone's favorite. Wiggum? Wiggum Wario? How do you screw over Denmark in this game? What? Why would I want to do that? There is a water bottle that has come to life over there. I'm keeping my distance. Wah. Wait, where is this? The fuck are we? Wait, this is nothing, it's just a passage. Was it here? I think it was here. No, wait. Yes? Warning, warning. Travel to the inner city presently prohibited. Restrict to travel for hours until the high alert is lifted. Okay, so not here. Hostile take over Greenland to do the trick. Come on. No, don't do that. Who in their right mind we want to do that to freaking Greenland? They haven't harmed anyone. You would have to be a complete and utter jackass to want to do that, right? Thankfully, no one wants to do that. That would be pretty bad. It's still not too late. Devote yourself to more, Tian. Otherwise, the city will be destroyed in one night. Now, this is where we just started. I did remember most of it. I think it might be here. It has resources desperate to be exploited. Are we still doing resource wars in 2026? Isn't that a little bit like outmoded by now? I don't know, man. Engaging in resource wars feels a bit cringe to me. Just trying to find where it was. No, one other shop. The Patrician 2026 edition. I want to play the Patrician 2/3 on my own time. At some point. But now I'm kind of... For now, I'm kind of good on trading. And stuff in video games. And I'm kind of getting to be good on RPGs as well. I might need some action at some point. I mean, I do recall... Wait. What? I can't? That's not a passage? I don't remember this place. Oh. No, this is... I did some Shantae. I don't know, I've never played a Shantae game. They look like they have good art, but they look like they are hard. Alright, so it's not here. Back to the Looney Tunes catalog. Yeah, sure. Look, I like having Happy Cakes watching. And Happy Cakes has some Looney Tunes related trauma that she hasn't worked through yet. Like, I asked her, did you stop watching me for 6 months because of Looney Tunes? And she was like, yes. Then I asked her to show me on the doll where Bugs Bunny touched her. And then she licked the doll. It was awkward. This? I think it's this. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Bugs more like Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, well, no, come on. One trauma at a time. Oh, I have to turn on the VR switch. Here, I found it thing. This game could use some Lola Bunny. Come on! Let me stop the Lola Bunny. Are we fine to start the Hanna-Barbera Marathon 13 games by High Tech? The Hanna-Barbera retrospective is on the list somewhere. It's probably not gonna happen this year or the next. It's like very, very low on priority, and I'm really looking forward to finding other things to take priority before it. Look, I have plenty of marathons with jacket games planned. You don't have to scrape the bottom of the barrel like that. So this is what we were doing. Yes, there we go. I'm lying, I want Hanna-Barbera. I think... I don't know, man. Hanna-Barbera is on the same level for me as the Sonic retrospective. It sounds fascinating until I actually look at the list. But I do want to do a Sonic retrospective. I was actually planning on doing one before I started streaming, just for my own enjoyment. You miss Tiny Soda. I think I have 6 Tiny Sodas in the fridge. But I have to finish these larger ones first. I miss the Tiny Sodas too. I don't like item hunting platform games and item hunting top-down games. Depends. Hanna-Barbera sounds better than Sonic because it ends. Sonic also ends. It might have more stuff after we finish what we have planned at the beginning, but... The thing is, I'm pretty sure I looked it up and I can literally play all of those games except for one. Although if I do further research, I might be able to play the one. There's like one arcade Sonic game that you played on a treadmill, I think. Maybe there's a way to emulate that. Look, there is... I was talking to someone on YouTube about this. There is... Wii U exclusive Sonic game that was never released on any other platform, and I have a Wii U. And I already have the game installed in there because I wanted to do this before I even started streaming. Because I'm dumb, Chad, I'm dumb. Let me be dumb, it's fun. Okay, we don't need to go. I showed you guys my copy of Sonic 06, can also play that on actual hardware. You think you'll destroy my soul? Really? Remember! Visual Wheel. What is this? Remember that the Sonic retrospective has one BioWare RPG in it. I keep bringing this up because it's relevant. I can't play. Look, I really want to play that game. I've always wanted to play that game. I can't play. Go straight to the BioWare Sonic RPG without getting all the lore and storyline from Sonic that precedes it, right? I need the full exploration. Okay, what's the name of that Vajra Wheel? Is that a thing that I can find on my list? Vajra Wheel, Vajra Wheel. I'm looking at the manual. Yes, Vajra Wheel. It is an item that is next to consumable items. It's one of the very few that doesn't have a description, so I have no idea what it does. Ouchie doggy and doggy daddy, what the hell? Be dumb, beginners is bliss. Yes. They made Rough and Ready and Autumn Ant games. Really? In Doggy and Doggy Daddy, okay. Speaking of BioWare, have you ever streamed Knights of the Old Republic 1 or 2 or Jade Empire? I haven't streamed those games. I have played through Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 back then. Very good games. Like, very, very fun games. Very well made. Of course, like everyone else, I dislike the fact that Knights of the Republic 2 ran out of budget and just ended abruptly. Next year's Save and Raid will be Knights of the Republic. Who would win, Donkey Kong or Grape Ape? I don't know who Grape Ape is. Do you guys remember the talking ape in that weird Ghostbusters cartoon that was not related to the movies? I really liked that cartoon as a kid, but nowadays I think back on it, I feel like I just hallucinated the whole thing, but apparently it did exist. Donkey Kong is powered by Nintendo. Yeah, he's probably gonna beat Grape Ape through the power of lawsuits. Nice two endings, a sore spot. Yeah. It's not just a bad ending, it comes out of nowhere. Grape Ape is a main character, Donkey Kong's always getting beaten by Mario. Depends on the game. I think Donkey Kong wins in most games. Most games is not going against Mario KFing here. That's a powerful emote. Oh, I didn't even see the enemy, I was looking at the emote. But you know, I like Donkey Kong. Like, it's probably like my favorite Nintendo character. Honestly, like, I have a thing and everything. It's alright, whatever sound he makes, I have no idea. I actually think my profile picture on my Nintendo Switch is Donkey Kong. You're all in on Grape Apes, got the size, the strength, reach advantage, probably knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I always find it funny when people refer to Jiu-Jitsu as a Brazilian thing. I'm sure it is Brazilian, it just, like, it wasn't made to sound Brazilian. Like, the very name Jiu-Jitsu sounds like it's not Brazilian, so Brazilians would be interested in it. Did I watch the 90s CGI TV series? Wait, I never heard of this. Holy shit, it looks horrible! This is demented. Is there anyone alive who watched that as a kid? It would have traumatized me. It's the worst. It looks worse than the Zelda cartoon. Grape Ape trained into the Grace family. Those guys were kind of scammers, weren't they? I don't remember, I think they were. Makes it sound like a knockoff. I still think that Donkey Kong would just lawsuit Grape Ape and win. You watch it as a teenager. Okay, as a teenager you have already built some psychic defenses against that. Like, you can't survive. As a child, it just like burrows into your soul and implodes you from the inside, something that awful. I watched a lot, I watched a truckload of the Mario Brothers cartoon. The one that had the live action with the guys in Brooklyn. Watched it almost every day, I think. I really liked it. Oh, yes, we have the problem here where one of these enemies, well, I've only seen one, it's deleting our magic. Right, so that means we have to actually go back and stock up on healing items, because... Or pills. Right. I had forgotten that. I had forgotten that from last stream. I should do that. Never saw the live action part, just cartoon parts on VHS. Yeah, I know I watched all of it, but yeah, you could rent tapes of the just the cartoons. I remember that. Have I told you guys that I freaking loved Muppet Babies when I was a kid? But we never had the Muppets. So when I later discovered that the Muppets existed, I was like, oh wait, they grew up? So like we had the cartoon but not the original show. And so it wasn't called Muppet Babies. Let me see if I can find what it was called. No, they did keep the Muppet Babies name. Huh, I never registered it. I think I just called it the Muppets. Muppet Niños. God damn it, with the name guy, that's Spanish. It's very offensive to a Brazilian to imply they speak Spanish. You for sure knew Muppet Babies before Muppets. Alright, so at least I'm not alone in that. We can be weird together. Muppet Babies McDonald's Happy Meal toys are pretty dope. I don't remember the McDonald's toys from back in the day. Mission accomplished. I think I have to run away because I can't heal and I don't want her to die. And once again, I'm doing this because I need to buy consumables. Because we don't have access to magic in this dungeon. Why did you go back inside? I didn't press up. I pressed left and there was a wall. You'd assumed I wanted to go up. In case anyone wants to bring the Donkey Kong Country cartoons, they're on Tubi and Pluto TV. And whenever I want to watch something nowadays, I just use Stremio. Then I don't have to worry where something is or isn't at. I fully recommend if you want to watch whatever, just use Stremio. Because I am a piracy advocate. Always have been. Unapologetic about it. You know, whenever I think of one of those things like, you know, the Donkey Kong Country cartoons, I think, you know, I'm gonna binge watch it. I watch half an episode that I can't stand it anymore. Drugs. Greg? Hi Greg and Super Greg. I don't... What does Greg do? Do you guys want some Super Greg? I'm trying to find those items in the manual. They're not in the manual. Give me the super Greg. You guys got any more of those super Gregs? I'm saying you shouldn't be an advocate. Can you explain why you feel that way? Because if you take piracy out of the equation, you're putting culture in the hands of companies. The only reason you can play the only reason you can play Super Mario 2 is because piracy exists. Do you really think Nintendo would be like letting you pay for a subscription to access it? Not even that. It's just that they have to compete with piracy. They also need to keep their prices reasonable. You will only be able to buy new games. Oh, this is the inn. Like, I've talked about this before and I could expand on it, but that's basically the gist of it. Piracy is the one thing keeping like content copyright holders honest, or anything resembling honesty. It's like here in Brazil we have a mixed healthcare system. So there is socialized healthcare, there is also private healthcare. Private healthcare, like health plans, they are mostly, for the most part, affordable. You know why? They have to compete with free. So if they are too expensive, people just go like, okay, I'm not paying for that, I'm just using the socialized one instead. Do you have the stuff I'm after? Welcome. Medicine, thank you. Without piracy, would be paying so much for games and movies and series, and like, look at the situation you have right now with streaming, where you have to subscribe to like 500 different services to watch whatever it is you want. That's because they are competing with piracy. If there wasn't piracy, it would be even worse. Same in the UK. Yeah, see? And yeah, the reason, like, I have private health insurance. I can't afford it. Why? Because if it's too expensive, I just don't get it and I use the free option instead, so they have to keep it competitive. Otherwise, they would just, like, price fix and fuck everyone. So, cure tablets, they restore... Oh, the Greg is the same as the cure tablet. Now I see on the manual. Right, I'm gonna get a bunch of cure tablets. Okay, but I want a bunch. Because that's all the healing we're gonna get, and I need sustain down there. So the forces of evil always trying to get rid of the NHS. Yes, and they should be fought back. It's difficult when the very people that benefit the most decide to be against it for whatever dumb reason. Like, there are people down here that also talk shit about our equivalent of the NHS. And yeah, now that you mentioned the NHS, I recall that our system is considered to be very similar to the NHS. I mean, if you're a tourist and you come down here and you need medical attention, you will get it for free. No questions asked. So many countries that claim to be civilized aren't like that. Thanks a lot, mate. I mean, I should go back to the inn, sleep there, and save there instead. See if I can find the inn. Maybe no names. There's no need. I mean, at this point, you're just rubbing salt in the wound. I don't think I have people in chat that think the current state of affairs is good. We're all know it's shit. We're mostly powerless to change anything. And I mean, I'm Brazilian. What I say, want, or do is irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. Is this the inn? It is. Is it? No, it isn't. This is ammo and drugs administration. Whenever I start talking shit about governments and countries and whatever, you guys have to keep in mind, always keep in mind, I'm Brazilian, like I'm a foreigner, I know nothing. Whatever I say is irrelevant. You can just ignore the ramblings. So, like, if you agree with what I'm saying, then you can be happy. If you disagree, just assume I'm ignorant and move on. You wanna be too far from the truth. And I keep getting lost in these towns. Was this the inn? No, this was the entrance to the thing. Yeah, this is where I have to go after sleeping at the inn. It has the X above the door. I just noticed. Because it was like the resistance, so they have like a sign like that. Wait, I'm back here? Okay, whatever. I bought a bunch of tablets, I'll just use them. It's fine. And I still think we're gonna be losing cash. Right? Yeah, he needs too much experience. He's not gonna be leveling up. He's level 30. While we are level 15. I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen that will put him out of commission. About the same time the sisters will join the party. Man, all these numbers, you guys can't... I don't think you can see it. Well, you kind of can if I hold it like this. Maybe. These numbers are from that math battle, where we had to do math against the evildoers. It was kind of funny, but... It's kind of... fuck! Tried to go down, it diverted itself into that other door. Math, the greatest weapon, yes. So we have 120 cure tablets. I need to use a fuel on Meihong. And cash. Okay. I used 7. It's fine. It would have been better to have found the inn, but I couldn't. And you know, the sisters will probably use a staff or a weapon. It's my guess. I had forgotten about the punch screen sound effect in the middle of the song. MIDI sound effects as part of the music. Games used to be wild. Yeah, you touched her. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're still getting experience, so it's okay. Hello there, Musifade, my friend. Welcome in. Strix. How are we moving along? Looks like I work on this control a team of ghosts. It's because I enabled the setting that lets you see through the walls so you can actually see where they are. That's why they look like that. I mean, they are behind walls. It's like a transparency effect. Very advanced. Yes, fancy, yes. Should have a drink to that. Like, each one of these guys buys me a full stack of tablets, it's fine-ish. The boss looked like they only had dreams of eternally squeezing things. It's not a boss, these are regular enemies. But yeah, they do look like they are drowning and the last thing they want to do is squeeze something. I like groping. Enemy looks like he enjoys some super crack. Yes. Just realized regular enemy when you fought for a second. You empathize. Yeah. You can tell it's not a boss from the music. Same normal combat music here. These enemies are actually quite annoying in the sense that they drain your mana, so I had to stock up on healing items instead. Hey Mei Hong, level 16. Got up to Tianren. Yeah, she's one level behind because she was dead? No, that's the other game. Death Ring. Does it show on the manual? Death Ring. It shows on the manual with no description whatsoever, so I'm not using it. Put that on. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that can happen? Death? Sure, it's fine. I remember the cursed items in Dragon Quest. You feel your body being squeezed. I think one of those said. Interesting enough, in some instances, it's worth it to equip those cursed items. They give certain bonuses and certain penalties, and depending on your stats, it might be worth it. I used to watch a lot of randomizer races, and they would do like some quick math to decide whether or not to equip the cursed items. It's nice of those enemies to share their meatballs with the whole party. Yeah, it's meatballs. There was another guy that shared popcorn with us. So people really want to share their food. Love the Alucard items in Symphony of the Night. Cart? Is that a racing game in disguise? I never noticed. I know there is someone in chat, I think it might be Musifade, that actually hates Symphony of the Night. It's probably my favorite game on the PS1. What I do dislike is the fact that the PS1 version is better than the Saturn one. Despite it being a mostly 2D game, because they were lazy, they made a game for the PS1, and when they ported it for the Saturn, they just ported the exact same code for drawing sprites, so they used the 3D hardware on the Saturn to draw the 2D stuff, basically negating all the advantages the hardware should have because they were lazy and they were like, good enough. So the Saturn version is inferior when it should be much better. It was probably banned. Very overrated game by a very overrated designer. Yeah, see, I knew it was Musifate. I can't remember people's opinions sometimes. I mean, this one time I had a friend tell me, like, I was arguing, okay, but come on, Fallout 3 is a good game. And they were like, I would like it if it wasn't called Fallout. That was his hang-up. It was the fact that it wasn't pure Fallout, I guess. That's when I learned that people are allowed to have opinions that I disagree with. Doesn't make them like bad people, just makes them weird. It's fine. He wanted to be named Dive-In. Yeah, he was a 2D Fallout purist. And I feel like that's the kind of position that would be very, very, very easy for me to have, considering like my personality and my general opinion on things. I'm glad that I don't, so I can actually enjoy things. Freaking love Fallout 3, I finished it twice. Second time I did all the DLC content as well. I mean, it's fun to be a purist, but you do limit yourself a lot. It's kind of like arguing semantics, right? Arguing semantics is one of my favorite pastimes, but it doesn't lead anywhere. You'll probably have an unpopular opinion about something that mostly comes to mind only when that comes up. Yeah. To this day, I don't understand why people like... And really, please don't hate me. I don't understand why people like Halo. I tried to like it. I'm still gonna play the other Halos, but I played like 3 Halo games. I still don't get it. Coffee, yes. I think it's Muzi Fate who likes coffee but hates the smell of coffee. Like what? Halo Marathon. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather do a marathon. Clad in armor talisman man obtained. What the fuck name is that? It's a talisman. I think I saw talismans before, but I couldn't equip. Armor protection talisman. Man. Protection from direct attack 2 times. Oh, it's an equipable consumable. I never like Turkish coffee, most you don't like. I got this, I talked about this new coffee grinder that I got for Christmas. That is like finally a very good one. And this week I decided to try, like I had been a while, I decided to try making a French press again. And the thing about French press is that it gets really harmed by a lousy grinder because of the fines from your ground coffee. And because this is a good grinder, I get almost no fines from it. And now my French press coffee is fucking divine. Like, it's strong, it's thick, and it has absolute zero bitterness. You have a manual coffee grinder, but for grinding spices. I think you've mentioned that, and it hurts me to hear every time. You should have an opinion on Halo and motivation. That's the only to see the third-party authentication. Well, I played a few Halos on the Xbox. There was no authentication. I did play some Halo 3 multiplayer back in the day because everyone was like, "Oh, Halo multiplayer." I'm sure it's fun, but I didn't like it. I thought Gears of War multiplayer was a lot more fun. But I'm more on Paso recently. I use so far as 420. I mean, you can buy a coffee grinder to grind spices. Just don't buy an expensive one because that's a waste. Gamepad controlled FPS. That too, you can play it on PC, I suppose. It wasn't expensive. Okay. One thing I can tell, if you want to grind coffee, don't bother buying an electric grinder. Because electric grinders that are decent are too fucking expensive. It's better for you to buy a good manual grinder than buy a shitty electric one. Might even cost the same. Yes, powered grinders, gotcha. I mean, the coffee grinder I bought actually has instructions to attach a drill to it if you don't want to spin. But I like the spinning, it's part of the ritual. It puts me at peace. Yeah, like my coffee grinder has two ways to assemble it, if you want the handle or not. And it comes with these like rubber rings, and you should install a different one. And it comes by default prepared for you to attach a drill. You can't relate. Flexible either way, keyboard controller. Or RPG exclusive on controller. Some MMORPGs are suited for that. I mean, playing FPS on a gamepad is not like my favorite. Depending on the game, I might endure it. But I grew up with Doom and Quake, so it's kind of a hard to swallow pill. Maybe coffee grinds a lot faster than what? No, I'm not saying that word. I know it's a spice. I'm still not saying it. Probably does it roasted. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the quality of the grinder. My old grinder, I used to take a lot more force to grind than my current one. Human. Okay. I can say that then, human. Wipes the sweat. Yeah, man, that's a dangerous word to save. You remember that very old South Park episode when the kids were getting like these like sea creatures that you put in a solution and they build a civilization, and they call them the Sea Men, the men from the sea. And then their teacher drinks the water with it by accident, and then they die for unrelated reasons. And then they go to Jeff to ask for help because the teacher died and they're gonna find their semen in her stomach. And then Jeff just grabs the couch with them on top, pushes it outside, closes the door. Doesn't even acknowledge they exist. Just took the top of your grinder, push on electric drill could grind it. You know, a lot of those have a bit that you just have to get the right speed. No one said something like, all this grinding at Okyo, man. Yes. Do you guys remember that South Park episode? I know it's old, but I used to love South Park, and I'm sure it's still good, but I tried watching it recently and I didn't like it. Maybe I'm getting too old. You do? Okay. No, I'm not. I did not imagine that. Chat, act like if you don't know, he imagined it. That's cruel, man. Don't. Please no. Gaslighting the streamer. That's considered to be in very bad taste. Heaven shoes. Heaven shoes, you say? It doesn't show here, but it has to be good, right? It has to be good, come on. Mehong. Heaven shoes. Increases agility by 10, nice. You always store your shoes in a vase. Where else would I store my shoes? Why would you even have a vase for? Was the show Bruce Willis, what wasn't it? Gaslighting. Gaslighting is Vortexer. The fuck is a Vortexer? I do know that there's like this novel or show where this guy kept turning off the gaslights and then telling his wife that he didn't to get her to go crazy or something. That's where the... It's a shame that we don't have a term in my language for gaslighting, so I don't know what to accuse people when they do gaslight. Vortexer has the effect of power up. Okay, can I equip that? 10 grand. No. Can someone else equip it? Yeah, let's equip Death Mask and Death Ring. No one can equip it. Iluminação, guys. Yeah. Just lying. It's a very specific kind of lying, though. Do not have a term for lying either. All Brazilians tell the truth 100% of the time. Yeah, that's the reason. Yes, you got me. We do have a term for lying. We have several, of course. It's just like that very specific kind of lying. No. It's a teleporter maze. An inconsistent teleporter maze, because he didn't send us back, he sent us to another one. Okay, now we're back. Ah, shit. Wait, are we stuck in here? No, I couldn't leave. Game is favorite. I still have my hazard teleporter maze. What? I have 5 pages of teleporter mazes from Hazard on this notebook. I have my pages from my maps from Dragon. The game with the duck, I forgot the name. Oh, there was a lot of maps for that game. Yeah, this is from La Place Nomar. Man, drawing maps can be annoying, but looking at the maps afterwards is fun. Howard the Duck. No, it was better. It was like a very grumpy cat. A very grumpy duck that would say, "Quack you!" when he was angry at someone. Are these also teleporters? No, it's just the one in the middle. Okay, that's almost fine. It has like a little blue glow. Sliding puzzles and fall damage. Yeah, those are all my favorites. Holy shit, look at that one. This is the weird floating dominoes boss. What is his name? It's the Betrayer. It's gonna do a very hard attack because it's very slow. Let me check what is the name of the game very quickly. Dragonfire, The Well of Souls. Fun game. It's like this. I don't want to call it a Diablo-like. It was kind of a Diablo-like. And there were like 4 characters you could choose to play as, and one of them was a duck. It was from some Danish or Finnish myth. Oh, it's defending now. It's taking less damage. And maybe I shouldn't. Oh, this still does a decent amount of damage. Whisper's Betrayal. He missed. Oh, you can make my characters attack each other. It's a Howard-like, there you go. And the thing is that I might be yeah, no. That game has a very, very, very weird, janky way to beat it, the final boss. And Macaw streamed that game, and there was like someone who had worked on the game on his chat, and they couldn't figure out how to beat the game. I did. But it might have been soft locked as well. I think he got soft locked. Oh, all of these are passages. Oh god, man. Right, it's right here. Mostly fine. Soft lock door. Yeah, and then I mean, getting soft locked. Well, he didn't get soft locked in Father World. I did. He followed like a guide. I didn't. It's fine that he followed a guide, of course, because he was playing it before it was translated. And then I was talking to Dr. CDCS about Deuce when I was streaming it, and he was like, oh, I played that game, I got soft locked in it, so I had to drop it. And I was like, oh, interesting, can you tell me how you got what can I do so I don't get soft locked? And he was like, yeah, don't suck like I did. Oh, I guess. Can you be more specific? I think I know where he got soft locked, because I'm pretty sure I kind of got soft locked there, but then I loaded an earlier save, because I always keep a bunch of staggered saves when I can. Don't suck is decent advice. I mean, some people enjoy sucking. There's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't suck, Shane. Skill issue. I don't know. Most games I play, honest opinion, most games I play, and that's kind of my preference anyway, they don't require skill to beat them. They require patience. And I'm fine with that. I tend to prefer those, because they make me relax. You hate watching streamer constantly using the same save file. I don't hate it, but it makes me very nervous. You think you're gonna soft lock yourself? Yeah, do you really trust the game that much? Like, there are games where there are modern games where I literally make backups of my save files. Like, I just copy the files over because I don't trust the games with mine. I used to do that when streaming, you know, emulated games like this. Every day before the stream I would make a backup. Nowadays I'm a lot more reckless about it. Gives you anxiety, yeah. Just like when they don't save the game, like they play for a long time and they don't save. Sometimes I forget, sure, but I get it that sometimes you don't want to like break the rhythm of the stream. But I'm sure people will understand that some games just kind of require being careful. You do what you gotta do, right? Missing save files? Oh, I'm a call clip. I have to watch that later. Okay, this is probably leading to the boss. Not yet. What about now? Is this called the labyrinth? So I'm not surprised it's like this. I have added a code to my page. I can't really test it properly. I tried, it seemed to work. But I've added code to my page to actually show the stream starting times on the visitors time zone. So now there is JavaScript on my page. My apologies, I could not find a way to show that information without scripting. Ram was confused? Oh no. Okay, but he's still attacking the other guy, so it's whatever. Maybe there's a chance he attacks my guys. Oh, he did attack Mei Hong now. It's not good. Okay, he's back to normal. Confused means they attack automatically and they could hit anyone, including the enemy. Wait. Ah, fuck. We looped around the teleporters. Okay, let me try the other side. It's a labyrinth. It says it turns to stone, but it's already made of stone. It's like we're fighting an old surround sound system. What do you mean old? I mean, sure. I have a surround sound system and they are like small tiny boxes. Like I can't pull it. But they're like this small. I don't use it a lot these days because I haven't been gaming on that TV in a while. Because I've been mostly on PC gaming these days. You know, those things come in phases. Is there a fantasy wall here for that vase? Like an Iowa stereo on the 90s. I do have a good friend that has like a very powerful Sony surround system that has like very big boxes like that. It's like a 7.1 system even. It's incredibly fancy. The sound system is about 16 years since you got it, Logitech. I have a Yamaha sound system that is even older than that. It's like 25 years old, I think. It's very basic, but it has a good subwoofer. I have that on the living room. Where is Zofir? I don't know. Home cinema ones were insanely priced. Got the most expensive computer speakers. Yeah, no, I only have this one because I found it on a sale, and then it blew up, and then I had to engage with warranty, which was an adventure because the goddamn thing was imported. It's like Pioneer, I think. And they do sell stuff here, but they don't sell this model, so this was specifically imported. So I tried to engage with Pioneer for the warranty, and they were like, we don't sell this. Get wrecked. It was very complicated. And then they sent it back, fixed, but they forgot to send a subwoofer. They sent 2 receivers instead. The new one and the one that had blown up. And then it was another trip to get them to acknowledge that and send me the subwoofer. And then I insisted that I wanted to return the defective receiver. I'm sure they could have used the parts. And after like a few months I gave up because they kept ignoring me. Then I sent it to a friend of mine, like, see if you can get this fixed or street for parts or whatever. Like, I don't care. Score of the price of the cheapest home cinema one. I believe it. Control unit died with Logitech replaced, no issue, which was nice. Nice. Kamikaze headband. The hell? Do I have that on this list? No? Do I want to equip an item that is literally called... Yeah, probably don't want to equip it yet. You crash into things. Ah, it says me back here! Ah, this teleporter maze, man, I fucking love it. So good, and the enemies respawn. And then we get to the boss, and then we die, and then we have to redo everything. Well, you can't just retry the boss, the game is incredibly civilized with that. But I am spending ammo continuously. Okay, let me do the reverse here. The reverse was this. Let me go this way. And see where we turned wrong. If we can figure that. I'm chilling. Are you guys chilling? I hope everyone is chilling at home. Welcoming games of VHS. You're jamming. Oh, this might not send me... Oh, what? It sent me to a completely unrelated place. Hungry Demon Orb. Right, and this is gonna send me back to that place. Wait. What's going on? Chat, I'm stuck. This is not acceptable. It just froze me there. I can't move. Come on, Jankito, don't be like that. His invitation to the underground labyrinth is him taunting us. That's not Cash! What? Did Cash suddenly get young and cute? That's just the best style, don't Tian Dai. We'll sell this once and for all. That's not Cash! Did that unstuck me? No, it didn't. I can't move. Yeah, that's the discussion. This game's falling apart. It seems it might be the fan translation. The thing is, like, I can't save and reload here. Man. Yeah, like you can see on the bottom right me pressing the directional keys which I have been using here. Now there is a thing on this game, it's very hard to use. Hang on. I can't technically use a mouse. But it is... But I don't know how to. But at this point, I'm like... I'll try anything. Try anything to avoid having to redo. There was a thing to use the mouse. Ah, I think I am using the mouse. Hang on, it's so weird. No, I'm not using the mouse. Okay, let me remove the mouse. I'll have to reload and lose like almost 1 hour of progress. What got me stuck here? Can I disconnect both joysticks? But it's still... Oh, because I'm not using as joysticks, I'm using the keyboard. Equipment discuss status system. Switches. I have to load. This is dumb. So that one place I have to stay away from the wall. This part of the game is dumb, I'm sorry. In general, like, teleporting mazes, good lord. I'll not even try to find all the items or anything. I was kind of, okay, let me see if I can get more items. I'm just gonna try to find the exit. If I run into the items, it's whatever. Ancient Chinese winds, don't stay away from walls and teleport mazes. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Mei Hong was almost dead. I forgot to heal her. Hopefully he doesn't attack Mei Hong. No cheese puffs towards Cash. Cash is almost dead. Please don't kill. Okay. Okay, chat, I'm gonna need to pause the timer here. I really need to go to the bathroom. All of a sudden, I don't get it why it's so sudden nowadays, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Resume the timer. Let me write down here the time so I can properly get this out later. Mango grinder. There you go. People were asking, where is Ophir? People never ask, how is Ophir? Peace is over, yes. Now, Ophir, we got stuck. We touched the wall, we had to reload. It was 1 hour of progress because we touched a wall that we got stuck to, we couldn't move. Meanwhile, this is a teleporter maze. So fun times. I forgot to... I failed to escape, what? By the way, we can't use magic in here, so I had to stock up on cure tablets and I have to use them. So this dungeon is kind of shit. Screwdriver. Yeah, get screwdriver. Yeah, that was weak. I'll still go for some items, I guess, before we get to the teleporter section. Let me get a candy here to distract myself from having to redo everything again. I tried. Man, we had gained levels and everything. I was so pleased with the overall progress, and now I have to redo this. What a game. Right. Basically, I have to check the sides, go down, check the sides, go down. With that punch scream sound from the MIDI still gets me sometimes. A lot of living floors around these parts, yeah. Very grabby ones as well. Okay, level 16 again. Yeah, you weren't here, Zofir. We were fighting surround systems on the next floor. And they confuse us, so we attack each other. It's very fun. This one just spits cheese puffs at you and gropes you from time to time. It's whatever. A little yelp. I don't know, is that punch yell sound supposed to be someone attacking or someone getting hit? I can never decide. Yes, okay. Thanks, that clarifies things. I still like the music. So I'm gonna get these items on this section. Then on the next section there are like 2 items we can get. After that, if we run across something, fine, I'm not gonna look for it. No, Mei Hong. You just on the wrong guy. Yeah, these 2 items we can get. And one of these items was actually kind of good. Not this one. It was like boots. Some kind of boots that I had equipped on Mei Hong. Increase her agility. Heaven boots? Something like that. Here comes the punch and yelp. Where is it? Here it is. Must be extra spicy cheese puffs. Yeah, considering how much damage they're doing, Cash must get his tummy upset very easily. What's the downside of being a cyborg? Can't have spicy food anymore. Okay, where is this? This is the entrance to the teleporter maze, so we can have 2 more items. The Heaven shoes, as I've mentioned, we equip them on Mei Hong. Now this was like the kamikaze or another death thing. Oh, the vortex area, which I have no idea what it is, what it does, and I can't equip it on anyone anyway. Come on, get in there. Can't hold the spicy oil anymore. And here's the surround system. No, the enemy designs are all very cool. The other one was the torturer, this is the betrayer. Can't confuse my guys. This one is just attacking, so that's fine. Should be dying about now. Skip this, I can. Do I want to? I think this is just the other side. Okay, that's properly mapped, so either we go down the stairs or we go into one of those and they both lead to this one. Okay, just want to confirm that. For now I'm choosing to not draw a map. I don't think I need to, hopefully. Whisper's betrayal, you missed, okay. They have like 5 mouths that whisper. I mean, if it's all 5, it's not a whisper, right? That's too many mouths for a simple whisper. So we go here. Hush tone, yeah. Oh, I went in. No, fuck. God damn it. I went back in by accident. It sent me to the entrance. This teleported dungeons, man. With respawning enemies. Cash was confused. Oh good, it's just the guy with the most damage potential. And is it going to attack one of my guys? No, thank you. They don't randomly teleport you play a game that have one of those. Yeah, they're not random. They're consistent. It's still confused. Still confusing. Okay, he's attacking the right target at least. Can you please let me attack you? I could still attack and do some damage, but it's a waste of ammo to attack while it's defending. Can you please? Okay, missed everyone. Okay, can finish it. There we go. See, was that so hard? Okay, going. Don't go down, otherwise it sends you away. Okay. Now from here, I think I did try this. I don't know if I tried going around. I didn't. I don't remember these items. Let's get one of these entrances. Come on, Zofair, you can try it better. Xbox. That's not how it goes. Well, maybe it should have been. I mean, we're probably not getting another Xbox. And we should be sad about it. Because it's less competition. But good lord, Microslop is just slopping through life. They could, you know, microslop through life without adding Copilot keys to laptops. No one wants that. Out of all the things no one wants, that is at the top of the list. Xlop. That might even sell. Oh, this is where we died. We got stuck. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the right entrance. We pulled a Frigidaire when emoting with his chat last night. Well, good going. Kinda hilarious. Microsoft and Nvidia are now making statements like, come on guys, stop calling AI slop. Yeah, Microsoft wants you to stop calling it slop. Past that, right, come on guys. No, they're ruining everything for that dumb shit, man. Thinking that people, if they annoy people enough, people decide they want to pay for it. Any day now. Like I don't know if I've mentioned this, but my credit card offers me a free subscription to ChatGPT. I have zero interest. It's free, and I don't care. Why would I bother just creating an account on that garbage thing? Stop calling it love, call it cognitive enhancers. They're not enhancing anyone's cognition though. They're making it worse. There's research that shows already that people are like losing critical thinking skills because of relying on slop. Mass surveillance companies saying, come on. Oh, the right one takes me to a different spot. Come on guys, stop spying what we're doing, quoting us and referencing recording things we said. How dare you use against us the evidence that we built to use against you? That's illegal. Paraphrasing, I believe that was from the same guy. Really? Wait, did someone actually say that? I think they... Oh, he used it on himself. Good, Cash. Very good. I think they might have used too much AI. I think they might have drank the Kool-Aid. Don't get high on your own supply. Okay, if you're trying to run Microslop or OpenAI or whatever, or Nvidia, don't ask AI what to do. You know that's a bad idea. You want to charge people for it, but you still know it's a bad idea. You know better than anyone else. You don't have to admit that you know it's garbage. Just don't do it. It's embarrassing. Still makes a laugh. None of those are jokes. They are jokes, just not the haha kind. They're the sad kind of jokes. Okay, I think we got it. I think this is it. What is that? He kneeled. That's what happened before. He knelt. And now what do we do? I got stuck again. He's kneeling. What is that? So it's not a bug. Last time I couldn't see. He's actually kneeling. Is that an effect of something? I'm checking the readme file to see if there's like, because there are like some issues here with like too many items. That's not the case. There is no instances of kneeling in that. Maybe a cutscene broke, but no, last time it was too random, the place. We have been to that place, we just didn't touch a wall, but apparently it's not the wall that's the matter. Oh, they're dead! That's what happened last time. I could have it covered. But why are they dying? This dungeon is dumb. Yeah, now they're back up. Are they still taking oh, now they're going. What's going on, game? Maybe I need to equip those death masks and death rings or something. Is that what we're supposed to do? But I don't have enough for everyone. That increases my defense by a lot. This didn't increase anything. Okay, but we went into the boss fight. I don't know what's going on. Whatever, now we have a boss fight to deal with. Oh, it's Dong! Dong is coming! Dong Tian Dai! In the flesh. It's Dong Flesh, everyone. His name is Flashing, that's a first. To think you haven't changed a bit in all this time, it's been a long 20 years. Who are you? Don't tell me you've forgotten the day Hong Kong was destroyed. Oh, that's right, that face. You're the warrior from back then. I will pay you back for what you did back then. Huh, very well. And you two over there don't need to restrain yourselves either. Band together and come at me all at once. He summoned a staff from the... Holy fuck, those animations. He summoned a staff from the floor and threw his cloak away. Jianren, Mei Hong, don't go easy on him. He's one tough mofo. Right, that's the spirit. Entertain me as much as you can. Mofo, yes. Oh. 2 damage. Is that because Jaren is already confused? That's not a good start. But she only took 2 damage, maybe because she has a death mask or whatever. Everyone is confused. Except for Meihong. He's losing his better judgment. I don't know why we're doing so little damage to each other. Is that because of the weird items? What a weird fight. I don't get it. Oh, thank you for doing 42 damage to yourself. Again? Why is Dong confusing to you people? Have this... Do this guy... Meihong is fine, it's just the guys that can't stand to see someone else's dong. Ah, fuck, man. Strange section. This dungeon is fucked. I like to imagine your party is just while playing the weapons in the air while screaming like lunatics on the confusion. Yeah, maybe. You hurt itself in this confusion, etc. They're not getting out of confusion either. General is confused, but sometimes he's attacking the right guy. He's gonna die from firing at himself. I can't heal him fast enough through his dumbness. Cashelos, his Tian is not used to fighting dongs. Oh, thank you! He hit the right guy! Amazing! And now Terran is attacking Meihong. Don't worry guys, I got this! Look, I got this! This thing is just... oh, fuck. I mean, I think we can still win, it's just gonna be annoying. As long as he doesn't have a second phase. Yeah. Here he goes trying to understand how the flamethrower works by looking inside it while pulling the trigger. Thank you. Yeah. I hope they give us an explanation after the fight for everything that has happened. You're putting on quite a good show, but how will you deal with this? Okay, so it does have a second phase, so we must be like halfway done with this. Well, as long as you hit the right guy. Holy! I need to heal. Oh, no, twice in a row! Stop! The boss doesn't need your help, Tinran. He can win the fight all on his own, okay? Cash! Okay, Cash is... Oh, fuck. I feel so dumb. All I can do is try to keep the guy alive and hope he hits the boss. Ah. Meanwhile, Mayhog is just throwing tablets at the guys. Just like, open your mouth, swallow this. Keep swallowing, you son of a bitch. You think there's no cure for confusion? There might be. There might be. There is a spell that could... There might be a spell for it. There is a cool-headed tablet or a tranquilizer. We don't have either one. Those two items can heal people from confusion. Sense of being. Good reference. Yeah. One of them is throwing healing tablets, the other one is throwing bullets. I'm kind of glad I gave Mihong the best defense item. That was accidental, but... Then again, Cash is the one doing the most damage to himself. Wait, is it because of the kamikaze headband? Maybe it's the headband. There says barbecuing himself. Yeah, no, we're gonna have some crispy cash in a moment here. No! Who are you going to attack when Cash is dead? So hard to keep Cash alive. Cash is dead. Maybe it was the kamikaze band. You know, Cash being dead is fine because he doesn't level up. Just have to make sure the other two stay alive. On a slap fight, yeah. Okay, it's quite dumb. Especially because these two guys have like very little damage potential. It's 9 and 20, and the 20 guy sometimes hits her instead. I mean, he'll die eventually. Unless we run out of healing items. But I bought a lot. Should be fine. Well, aren't you the most entertaining pests I've seen in a long time? He shapeshifts. Ah, that's not good. There is a third phase. Do I kill the sword or I'll kill the sword? I missed. Demon Blade Destroyer. I mean, as long as they keep attacking Mei Hong has a truckload of defense because of the ring. Okay, maybe kill the tiger. I couldn't hit the sword before. Fancy animations. Yeah, I think it tried to attack the sword and you can't hit the sword apparently. That's my guess. Seems all the big cats hate Mei. Yeah, I find it weird their strange fascination with just attacking Mei instead of. I think those items give you defense but make you confused, except for the Kamikaze Band that won't just makes you confused. Or maybe like it's like a random chance of starting confused or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Maybe we got lucky with this configuration. Where Mei Hong and Tianran have a lot more defense and Mei Hong didn't get confused and can't die. As long as we keep having tablets. So eventually we'll die. Unless we run out of tablets first, but that shouldn't happen. We have like 40. You don't have cash to drain them as much. I should have let Cash die more quickly. I think try to keep him alive was a mistake. Man, I'm just trying to be reasonable. Wait, no, I need to heal a little bit. I want to go under 100. I hope the sword doesn't become a tiger when the tiger dies. Time for healing if you let me have a turn. No, I need to heal a bit more. Yeah, we are under 40 on the tablet department.
Sword!
I think we're still fine unless there's another phase.
Sword!
Sword, yeah.
Sword!
Yeah, yeah. Can you hit it, Tianran? I think it misses because it tries to hit the sword. Ever plays or stream the Mass Effect games? I played the first one back then. It was like Mass Effect is basically like just like Dragon Age was Neverwinter Nights without the Dungeons and Dragons license. Mass Effect to me felt like Knights of the Old Republic without the Star Wars license. And with that in mind, Mass Effect was a lot of fun. I really liked it. Like, I think it looked amazing. I think the gameplay was very fun and streamlined. I liked the story. I liked everything about it. I didn't play the second or the third ones. I don't know if it improves or not. But I liked it almost as much as I liked Knights of the Old Republic, which is good praise for that game. And we did it, apparently. Okay. You just ignore the sword. At least we're gonna be out of here. Yama, this pen that you gave me earlier didn't even work. Poor Dai. The pendant will be of help to me from now on. Hey everyone. I'm one of the 8 legions called the Yue Qing Mi Wang Yama, Luna Lady Persephone. Someday I would like to meet you all. But I don't have the time to take things slowly. Goodbye everyone. She was speaking from the pendant. Stay alive, the both of you. Cash, what are you going on about? Farewell. He's leaving. That would... Just because he died once. What a coward. Oh, scrolling. Cash! No! You say that the second Mass Effect mostly improves on the first, definitely worth a shot for Dragon Age. You feel the sequels never topped Origins. I think, like, I haven't played Dragon Age, but I think I've seen enough people believe the first one is just better in general. And that's kind of like... I think Dragon Age kind of, the series shows the decline of BioWare quite well. And yeah, I do think that Mass Effect is like good, better, worse, the trilogy. From what I've heard. The Daza statue. The third Daza statue. Which one is it? We had wind and wood. And this one is earth. Can I equip him with the kamikaze headband? Ah, yes. If it was a good item, he took it with him. As usual. I guess he kamikazed. Right, this is not because of the item, right? That was just a coincidence, right? Industrial area. Yao Gang face private room. It's a hell of a coincidence. Hey, princess, are you seriously going to inspect the industrial area and leave this safe location? Obviously, I can't do something like this just for fun. Like Mr. Mesmer has said, there is a high probability that this will be their next target. We should be ready for them. Oh, that's a mirror. How fancy. I give up. I wish you had left those rebellious elements to me. Man, there is like a thing that opens on the floor so a mirror can slide up. Then they get the princess dressed. And then it slides back down. And besides, you have those three to guard you, right? Look at that. I cannot stay in hiding and put Kurogane and the others in harm's way. Because they are my beloved children. Next Pathologic just got released. I don't play those games. Are they good? I see, I see. Princess, you are so kind-hearted. Thank you for the compliment. Come on, let's go. Kurogane and the others are waiting for us. Yeah. Those animations, man. Look at Lady Ark's hair. Not even kidding, really. Why should I be the one to team up with someone like her? I don't have a clue what that man Mesmer is thinking. What was that? Did you say something? It was nothing. Just... Back here, is this when we get the sisters to replace Cash? Toshi. That idiot! He passed away before I did. They did have that thing going. Who was gonna die first? Cash. Thoughts. I like the premise of playing as either an academic or a backwoods traditional medicine doctor looking to get to the bottom of a pandemic at a small rural village. Then yes, that's very specific. Is that the sisters? I think it is. Oh, May! I have to go to Lee's place. Swing! And she became a fucking pony! Has she finally awakened her powers? So this is the ancient power hidden in the blood of those girls? Oh May! That was pretty cool animation, man, this game. Phasing? No, this is something else. Otherwise the copy is dialogue and backtracking me where you think before the end. Oh. that sounds like it might be a bit too much for me to handle then. Did she go directly to Tian Li's place? No, from what I've sensed, she's still not able to face that far, for lack of a better word. If that is the case, she needs to follow a normal route. Well then, off to Tao Yuan nightclub? In any case, we don't even know Li's whereabouts, we can only rely on Iron. Let's go, Tianren. I'll come too. Oh, he's rejoining the party. I want to determine the extent of the girl's powers. Okay, equipment. Yeah, he's back here. I have no idea how good he is. I'm gonna remove these. For safety. And I'm gonna heal up and save. It's one of those rare artsy games where it tickles your interest, nothing quite like it. There are games that I like because of... Oh, he fell? They're still dying! We got our mana back, but they're still dying! The fuck is going on? They're still dying. I need to save the game and I need to start dropping items. I think we're carrying a cursed item. That's my best guess. We got an item that started killing us. And it's not the kamikaze headband. Try to save and reload. Yeah, but the thing is... We need to get to a save and our people are gonna keep dying. I mean, I can't do some healing. Hang on. Because we recovered some mana probably from level up. Have to be careful. I need to find the closest save spot. Someone already died, I think. Yep. My guess is that the item we got on the left before the kamikaze headband. That would be... the Hungry Demon Orb. I mean, the name makes sense. The Killing You Orb. Yeah, it doesn't mention... It's not mentioned in the manual. I think this is what was killing us. And being confused might be those items we equipped. The problem is, like, what if I discard it and it doesn't fix it? I really would like to save first. Let me see if I can. No, as long as we have mana. We're running low on mana though. Yeah, Chulao she doesn't have. I could start using the tablets. I'll drop it. I'll drop it. If it doesn't fix it, like, I don't know. Because, look, it's not usable, right? What if it is, like, really... Yeah, it's not usable, it's not equipable. What if... Save state. No, that's cheating. I can't equip it. What if I can sell it and it's really fucking expensive? They're gonna be dying though. I'll have to. I can't save state. That's cheating. Discard. Hungry Demon Orb. It's either that or the Vortexer. And it was that, okay. No idea, description is rough. Yep. Not even the manual. I'm putting another save. I don't trust this. Okay. Now, if I look at the equipment, like, I'm not gonna get equipment for... Not this card. I'm not gonna get equipment for the master. The foam cartridges were low on them, but the person who has a weapon for that took the weapon with them and died. We are using rifle bullets, I'm pretty sure. And energy packs. I could buy more energy packs maybe, but... I mean, we'll come across shops on the next region. I'm just gonna keep going. Man, what a game that was. Creepy. I'm so surprised we beat the boss on the first attempt. Good morning, you finally woke up? Yeah, I guess I did. Everyone is full of resources now, right? Yes. I mean, she didn't get all... We didn't get all of our magic points. I thought that maybe it needs to be in an inn to recover everything. Need to pay? I don't know. Let me get another candy. I'm trying to distract my hunger. Wait, no, this is right. Let me re-enable the thing. Wait, she's not here? You want me to go to the bar, okay. Slow down. Madame Erin should be at the bar counter, okay. Yeah, I get it. Welcome. You all want a drink? Did Homei come here by any chance? I told her Nantian Lee's whereabouts. If Homei knows, we should also know where he is. Yes, we'd like to be informed about his current location too. That's fine, that's what my business is all about. Flamenco. Is Flamenco the guy's name? Yes. This is a Fuso Lane worker's license. You probably know what this is. No, I don't. And so the Fuso truck lane coming from Saikang. License for the truck lane coming from Saikang. So Homei is heading to the industrial plant. I'm writing notes, chat. Don't know what I'm doing. Lee should probably be there. However, other sources say internal disputes arising amongst the 8 legions. Moreover, Nantian Lee's name is mentioned as one of the key people. Then again, maybe not. What's the matter? You've never been so gruff and blunt at conveying things. She swirls her glass and takes a sip. It's so good. Though it's a good thing the High Tao turned into a bunch of boneheads after the death of Dong Tian, it's affecting my intel networks as well. Madame Iron, the loss of cash might be... Stop that. My heart is not full of mushy feelings, flooded with those kinds of sentiments. Madame. Okay, let's go, Tianren. The reward for my previous request should have been transferred already. Including his cut. Oh, okay. You all... don't die. Good advice. Sorry we bothered you, Iron. That's why she's drinking instead of being in her usual place. Because Cash died and things are shitty now. Now we need to go to the industrial plant. I don't know what the truck license thing is. Let's discuss. The Fuso lane leaving from Sai Kung, I think labor unions are very popular in that district. Fuso trucks? I don't like those types of vehicles. So we go to Sai Kung, we try to find a truck. Okay. That's about it. Probably to drive a truck. Yeah, usually that's how licenses work. I have a point. Dun, 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 dun. So it's Shulu Sai Kung. Sai Kung. I don't remember seeing a truck here before. A truck lane, I have to look for that now. Priestess secluded herself for us all. Let's pray together. If we do, the road to salvation will surely open. Yeah, no. Not how that usually works. Okay, I need to see what she has equipped. Mei Hong has a rifle equipped. According to the manual, rifles do use rifle bullets. I know that sounds obvious, but believe me, it isn't. There's nothing here. I want to find a gun shop, see if we have upgrades. And replenish the ammo, specifically the charges for his pistol. I think I have plenty of rifle shots. I'm gonna stock up on the tablets. This is a cyberpunk game, so yeah. And yes, I could buy tablets that heal more, but these are, I think that's the silver ones, they heal like, hang on. Silver ones, they heal double, but they cost like 10 times as much. And like, we have like healing spells. Now, weapons. You don't have stuff that I care about. I mean, I could get
Thank you.
a better staff for the guy. FSecto, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Thank you for bringing your community over. Welcoming everyone from FSecto's channel. I'm cooperating to stream most days of the week around these times. We have been playing Illusion City, getting Toshi, the original version for the MSX, with a fan translation to boot. Fan translation was released like 4 months ago. This is a cyberpunk slash Chinese myth and magic blend. It's very good. It's a bit jacked at times, but overall it's pretty good. Welcome, my friend. What were you doing? Blinks the Time Sweeper, the Harsh Realm. Is I'm drawing a blank on Blinks. That isn't like some mascot platformer kind of guy, is it? Welcome in. How was your stream, my friend? Tell me all about it. Did you have fun with your Blinks gaming? I gave the bot a hammer, of course. The bot needs to be a hammer dude. It sounds like a very interesting game. You're playing Blinks. Ah, right, so Blinks is that Xbox mascot. I remember the ads for him, but never saw the game. It's fun, alright. Didn't know, pretty fun platform, some interesting mechanics. A lot of time tweaking stuff. Fascinating. Should maybe take a look at your VODs. But yeah, this is a very interesting game, yes. It's like, other than like being on the MSX, which means that scrolling is shit, everything else about it is pretty good. Although we did get like a random item that just kills you randomly. I had to reload because I thought the game was broken. I could have just healed, but I didn't know. Right, do I buy a better weapon for it? And then do I buy the best one? I would like to buy guns first, and maybe if I have money left I can buy something for him. Unexpected death item. It was a demon orb that kept draining health, but it made no sound. So then we're walking, and as we going behind a wall, I get stuck, I can't move. And I don't realize that someone was dead in the party, that's why we couldn't move. But I didn't realize it, so I had to I reloaded and I lost a truckload of progress. Second time it happened, I could see one of the guys kneeling down, so I was like, okay, it's not a bug, something is actually happening. That's when I checked the health and realized someone was dead. Then I could heal them and keep going. And zero feedback that people were dying, people were dead, that was kind of a problem. Okay. I'm looking for the weapon shop. I think this might be it. Yes. So I can buy weapons for my main guys. According to my notes, the lady wants rifle. What are these weapons though? I can't. Okay, the Sonic Blade, I think it's probably a sword. Yes, it is. Sword. It uses energy packs. But we are focusing on gun. for the guy. Now, a hand blaster is better than a hand laser. It uses the same ammo. I think it's... You know what? I'm gonna save. In case we buy an item, it's actually a downgrade. Hand blaster blasts your hand. Oh no. Does that mean we can use that, blast our hand away, and get a cybernetic implant upgrade? Is that the path to upgrades? Now, the machine gun and the Gatling gun are rifles! No, the machine gun is a rifle. The Gatling gun is a heavy weapon. So you can get a machine gun for the lady, but it only does rapid fire, then I don't want it. Pile driver punch is a heavy weapon, a sonic blade is a sword. Returns. Oh, you blast your hand every turn and it comes back. Okay. I know she's using a rifle, but I don't want a machine gun for her. But I might want the hand blaster. So we buy one. Required technique skill is gone. It does confirm for you. Let me see if it is an upgrade. Kind of like Mega Man's. Ah! Let's see. So if we check his equipment. Hand laser, hand blaster. Our attack is at 115. It goes to 165. It is an upgrade. Good. So I don't want to get a machine gun for her. Right? Do I have a machine gun already, maybe? I do have a machine gun. Right, so there's no reason to buy it. It does more damage, but it's AoE. Which means I need a truckload of ammo. That's not a problem, right? It's a problem in boss fights. I mean, the last dungeon only had single target fights. I think I'm gonna stick with the rifle. Squeaky music, everyone. Alright, I'm not buying the sword. I'm gonna buy the energy packs. And some rifle bullets, sure. What about protective gear? You have titanium armor. But who can equip the titanium armor? We are using ceramic. And hang on. I'm looking at the manual here. We are using ceramic and bulletproof vest. Titanium armor is better than those two. I'm gonna buy one. Speaking of music, a certain noisy song was haunting you yesterday. Ah, you mean the gotta run and do some strange stuff you'll be liking. Alright, FSec, thank you once again for the raid, I appreciate it. Post stream care is very important, so do that. And enjoy your lurking, my friend. Glad to have you here. So let me see, can Tianren equip that? He can. His defense goes a little bit, but he loses agility. But I think that's a trade we're willing to make. She can also equip it, same deal. What about Shula or Shi? He can! So ideally I would buy two more. Good to see you as well. People, yeah, Zofair, amazing rendition of this. Of the theme song to Tasmania. Okay, so I'm gonna buy two more titanium armors. That's most of our money. Okay, so equipment. Everyone gets Vortexer. The Vortexer is better. The Vortexer doesn't show. Oh, it does show. It has a power-up effect. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. I'm gonna reload. I don't need 2 titanium armors and they're too expensive anyway. It's fine. We saved right here. Exactly for item management purposes. So did we buy the hand blaster before the save? No. Okay, so 1 hand blaster, 2 titanium armors. And the ammo. So rifle, 10 pieces of rifle and 10 pieces of energy pack. Zofer is enjoying the song apparently. Now ideally may Hong equip the Vortexer because she usually gets more harmed by attacks. They love going after her. Yeah, and now I can sell that other shit, all of it. I could sell the cartridges, I'm gonna keep them for now. I'm gonna keep these weapons for now. Old coins, sell all of them. Some of these weapons we're not going to use, but I'm gonna keep them. Stone of Fools, Death Ring, Dispute Talisman. I'm gonna sell this. It's kind of consumable. We need to leave space here because the readme does explain that you might not be able to get more stuff because you have too many. I have to equip the hand blaster. So I can sell the hand laser. I sell the handgun as well. Oh, you won't buy the handgun, okay. Okay, I'm gonna check some of the other gear, but I wanna save this management progress. Sorry for the interruption. We shall be back with our music programming right now. Right, so now he does sell a thing called headgear. I want to see who can equip it. And if it is good. Like the manual, headgear. Protection covering your head, resists effects of outside air, paralysis, etc. It increases heat rate, it prevents or helps prevent sleep and paralysis. Okay. You can equip it. You can equip it. The master of the emotes, everyone. And you can equip it. It does increase the heat rate as well. So yeah, it's a cheap upgrade. Everyone wants it. So buy 2 more. What about the power gloves? They're so bad. They do a power up, according to the manual. It's a very generic term. But we have plenty of slots for this stuff. Headgear. Headgear. And you already have your headgear. Yes. Nice, you got the whole thing. Congratulations. Okay. Again, we save the progress for item management because we can mess up. So now I want to buy... Well, those are better boots. I bought one, let me check. Have leather boots. Protect boots are better. Who can everyone equip them? You can. No, you can't because you're already equipping heaven shoes, right? You can equip both. What? I'm gonna buy one more. I feel dirty equipping boots over the shoes. The metalmatic ring generating a field that defends against attacks. I'm gonna buy one and see who can equip it. Seems reasonable. Yes, like please don't do something weird like that. Okay, but I want to check. Wait, can you equip 2 kinds of boots? You can! You can have an all-fit equipment set. Nah, I feel dirty. I can't do that. Can everyone use the ring? You can. So I buy 2 more rings, then I sell the extra stuff. That was 1 ring. This is 1 more ring. Turns out the protect boots are just those waterproof over boots. I did think of that, yes. I will sell the extra stuff. What is the extra stuff? Other than the weapons, not ready to sell those. Leather boots. Rapid armor. They're very expensive. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky song. You have the ring. Rings is for others now. Everyone has 1 headgear, which helps a lot apparently. Even increases your hit rate. 1 boots and 1 ring like that. Everyone has very good armor. And I could buy a better weapon for this dude. But I feel like he's gonna leave. I mean, I have enough money. I can buy the 2nd best pole, maybe. No, I want the save thing. Sketchy. A little bit, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna buy a better pole for this dude, so he can do some pole vaulting. Song's back. Like, I can't buy this one. I can buy the Pole of True Will. He who equips this pole can wield it as he sees fit. Okay. Whatever, we'll get this one and... I can buy 10 of them, yeah, sure. Now, I should have checked his skills, but he has to be good with staves. That makes no sense that he wouldn't. Right. Skills. Staff. Alright. And equip this. His attack went all the way up, which is gonna be good, so I guess that's fine. And now we try to sell this one if we can. Let's wait for that little animation on the right. It's very cheap. Alright, we are done with management. We can go back to the game. Although I would like to find an inn, because we don't have full mana. Because sleeping at home doesn't give you full mana, apparently. Kinda weird. We do have a bunch of tablets, but still. Right, this was the entrance to this. Is this still a thing? Talk to them, maybe they know something. Let me set up the transparency again, because we reloaded, so we lost it. He does sleep on his couch. Yeah, it's very well known that when you sleep on the couch, you can't cast spells properly afterwards. Let's incite the altars in various areas of Hong Kong. I hope we'll create a diversion for your activities. You guys, please vanquish the true enemy that resides in Silva's shadow. Right, so there's nothing here. We'll make a better society with our own hands. Well, can you get out of my way in the meantime? Thank you. Can you build a better society on the corner and leave the passage clear? It would be very polite of you if you did. I think this is the EV station. Yes. To find the truck lane and the inn. This is nothing. Yeah, it goes up. Always get tricked by that entrance. Is this the inn or is this the gun shop? It's the inn, good. Squeak, squeaky, 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 squeaky. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. That does refresh my mana, right? It does, thank you. So yeah, sleeping at home is shit apparently. These guys really like to stay at a hotel. They want the towers and the cute little small soap bars. Otherwise, how can you cast spells? It's not under those conditions. Okay, now lastly we have to find the truck lane. What is this? This is the gun shop, right? Yeah. You have anything to tell me? Just went of shopping, stop coming here. I spent a lot of money here not 5 minutes ago. I think you're being awfully rude. Big customer. I think this is going to the other area, the inner part on the plate, but I think this is not where the truck would be. Right? I'm gonna head back down. I don't think it's here. Of course I have no idea where the trucks are. If he slept on his bed, that would probably be better, but I don't think that's cyberpunk enough. Sleeping beds is medieval at best. High fantasy maybe. We did a full loop though. He does have a bed, why doesn't he sleep in it? He's alone in his apartment. Makes no sense. I now have fulfilled my role, please leave. What? Like, again. We have to go to the industrial plant. For that we need a truck from Saikang. We are in Saikang. I'm gonna check the terminal to make sure. Area information. We are in Saikang. Hotel, EV station. Fuso Lane. South. Okay. South. There was nothing south. That's weird. So somewhere around here. This is south. Oh, I didn't see this. The Fuso Lane straight to the industrial area is off limits to unauthorized personnel. Well, even someone without a Fuso pass would enter it, they couldn't do anything. Alright. Okay, I completely missed this spot, like, forever. Like, we were here before I didn't see this passage. Now we can actually come here. Oh, May! Yeah, there she is, just standing around. Miss Mei Hong! You keep causing trouble, kid. How could you be so reckless, acting on your own, even after awakening so much power? I'm sorry, but I thought you wouldn't understand that I went to save Nantian Li. Save Nantian Li? What do you mean? I don't fully understand it myself, but my sister's consciousness keeps urging me to do so. Right, she was there, she saw Tian Li. She believes he needs saving. To save Li. Xiao Mei said a strong ally would emerge from among the Motian 8 legions. That might be Li. Is Nantian Li planning an insurrection that would match up with Iron's intel? Could you even believe such a thing? Nantian Li is in fact a very gentle man, and did Xiao Mei tell you that? Well, that's enough for now. Things will become clear when we get there. Tianren, take Homei with you. She might possibly even prove to be more skillful than me. Wait, I just spent all of my leftover cash on a staff for this guy. Is he leaving already? I'll be waiting in my retreat. $9,000. So he can take the staff back to his retreat and shove it up his ass. That's a very expensive deal though, holy fuck. But how are we getting there? I begged Iron to let me ride the Fuso lane, but that man over there said it was of no use. Why is that? I have a Fuso pass. Yeah, little miss over there showed me one a while ago as well, but here I'm in charge. Alright, we just kill you then. I'm not letting some strangers pass. Alright. Death. This calls for death. Let us through. Don't you recognize me? I'm the main character. Well, don't be so hasty. I guess you guys are the rumored terrorists. We're defeating the Motian 8 legions one after another, aren't you? Yep. Do you really want to stand in our way? Yes, that's right. What are you saying, Tianren? This guy is good. Taps on his smoke. That's so good. I have something I want to ask all of you. I want you to crush a bastard called Sumeraji. Sumeraji. What? Sumeraji is a subordinate of Yao Gangfei, one of the Motian 8 legions. He took an important person away from me. Yao Gangfei. Just want to write that down. Your girlfriend? Damn it! If only I had the strength. I'll take care of it. I'm taking revenge for that atrocity. Really? Hop aboard. My name is Tetsu. I'll lead you to the other side. Alright, that was easy. You just have to say yes a couple of times and he's... Big rigs. It's a farting truck. It's a double truck. It farts a lot. Here comes the fart. The lift takes you down to Chonglung Town. The entrance on the left takes you directly to the industrial area. Thank you, Tetsu. Well, this is as far as I can take you. From here on out, I'm relying on you guys. I wish you the best of luck. Break on through to the other side. Yes. Break on through to the other side. Okay, and Homemade doesn't have any shit because all the equipment was left on the other guy. Spend 5 hours getting equipment for the guy, he leaves. Puts this girl in his place, she doesn't have anything. How amazing, and we have no money. So this leads to the industrial area, and that thing is a lift. Wait, oh, okay, this is like the dungeon, we need to take the lift first. Liao belts. Look, Homei is dead! She's level 1! She's going to remain level 1. Probably. I don't get it. She has 10 health. Emma, what happened to our mana? Do we have an item that is deleting our mana? I can't move. Fuck is it with this game? There's an enemy, get away. Jesus. I think when you sleep at home you do restore your health. We only had half because there's an item eating it. And he ate my mana as I moved back outside. So I need to save the game and I need to find an inn. Save the game, figure out what item is fucking me over, get rid of it. So that entire last dungeon you couldn't use spells was bullcrap. This is not an inn. And like, look, I could try buying gear for her, but she's level 1. She's not supposed to be doing anything. I'm not gonna equip her. Is this an inn or is this a weapon shop? It's a weapon shop. I know I could save here, but I want the inn. I need to figure out the mana situation before I go crazy. Maybe I should have used the terminal to find the hotel. Some power she awoke. Yeah. She can turn into a little thing that runs away and dies. I can do that and I don't even have magic powers. Okay, this has to be the hotel. Yes. Yeah, just me getting out of my apartment last time took half my mana away. Okay, so if I check my magic right now, we have 175. If I walk around a bunch, it goes to 159. So there is something draining. Items, discard. I saved the game in case I discard the wrong thing. Stone of Fools? I mean, the other item was not shown on the list. The Visory Wheel does show on the list. So it's probably the Stone of Fools. Which has made me a fool. I have 159. What if I could sell it though? Yeah, it was that. I'm gonna reload and I'll see if I can sell it. Maybe it's worth something. You know what? I'm not. Fuck it. I'm tired of saving and reloading. No, I need to check. It's not that much of a walk. I wanted to do that with the other thing, but I couldn't stay alive for long enough with it. That was the problem. And if I can't sell it, then I can just reload. Can you talk to this guy? Jesus.
Narf.
Alright, Stone of Fools. 1. Yeah, you can sell it, and it's not like the worst price ever. So now we rest to actually have mana. Walk around to make sure it was fixed, and then we can save, and then we can go back to playing the game. What a novel concept. So that labyrinth had 2 items, one deleted our mana, or the other deleted our health. Well, if we get those same items again, we know. So we don't fall for the same issue twice. It's kind of jacked, if you ask me, but I guess it's kind of fun. Depending on your idea of fun. At least I figured it out. Like, there's 0 feedback that this game has radioactive items. Okay, I walked around a bunch. We have all of our mana. I can save. Alright, with that, I'm gonna stop the timer here. Nearly 17 hours. We're gonna come back to this game tomorrow.